Hi friends, happy Friday. My name is Sarah. Welcome to the Bookish Knitter. I am just coming on here to give you guys a quick update on my health and what's kind of happening right now. Because I haven't really been vlogging all week. I haven't been doing the shorts or anything like that. For those of you who stayed to the very end of my sprints on Wednesday, you will have heard me talk about this briefly. I'm going to keep it brief here as well, because the more I talk about it, it's upsetting to me. So, I don't want to do that right now, but I definitely want to share with you guys what's happening. So essentially, on Tuesday, I went to see my cardiologist, and I was given some not so great news. I have a diagnosis in a way. I've been dealing with a lot of health-related stuff lately. For those of you who've been watching me for a while, I've been in and out of the hospital quite a bit over the last couple of months. I've also been dealing with some other stuff since the beginning of this year. And Presley just jumped up on the bed if the camera moves. But essentially what it is that what it sounds like is that I am in the beginning stages of heart failure, which was inevitable. I mean, this is not a surprise. It's definitely shocking, but it wasn't like, oh my God, this was never supposed to happen. For those of you who are not aware, I have a congenital heart condition, which means it's a heart condition I was born with. I was born missing a valve. I had surgeries as a baby. Sorry, Presley's right in front of me. I had surgeries as a baby, and it rerouted the blood flow so that valve wasn't used. But it wasn't a cure. It was essentially, for lack of a better term, it was palliative, just to let me get bigger and stronger and grow up and do all the things. And here I am, 44 years old, and clearly it did its work. But at some point, it's going to stop doing that job, right? So what does that mean? Essentially, that's the big question. Right now, I don't know is the best answer. We are... this is just the beginning stages. There's a lot that needs to be done. There's a lot of testing that needs to be done. There's a lot of, to see where I'm at, to see what's going on, to see what we can do. What I do know, what I've been told, is what we're potentially moving towards is in the next year and a half or so, I'm going to be put on the heart transplant list. That is my best option. The option to do nothing that's also an option, just to kind of let nature take its course. That idea terrifies me. I'm only 44. I knew I wasn't going to live to be 90, but I'd really like to see my niece and nephew graduate high school. I'd want to spend a lot more time with my husband. We've only been together 14 years. That's not nearly long enough, in my opinion. We haven't gotten that much on each other's nerves yet. Takes at least 20 years to do. So while the idea of something like a heart transplant is unbelievably terrifying, if it's going to give me more time and a better quality of life, then I think that's what we're going to do. And when she told me that, when my doctor told me that, it was without even a question. Yes. That is something that I would definitely try to do. Without it, they're looking at 3 years or so. That's what they're telling me now. Now, again, this is all, we don't know anything concrete. And you never know anything concrete, right? With medical stuff. Stuff can change. Stuff can, whatever. So what we know is what we know right now. And maybe once more testing and done and stuff like that, stuff will change one way or another. Who knows? This is the first time I've actually tried to record this about 3 or 4 times over the last few days. And every time I've broken down in tears. So don't mistake me being me and giving a smile that this is not scary, because it is. Jesus, I wasn't going to try and do this. Or I wasn't going to do this. My biggest fear is leaving my husband. I joke about him all the time. We all do about our spouses. I'm so afraid to leave him. I'm so afraid to not have any more time with him. And I need that. So this has been a really emotional week for me. I'm still working. Status quo has not changed at this point. I'm still working. I'm still normal. I feel good. It's just a lot of the stuff that they explain to me that the symptoms I have suddenly make sense. Like, I'm really tired all the time. This would be why. So at some point I am going to be stepping away from work on a potentially permanent basis. I need to put a plan in place for what's going to happen when we do that. But my health comes first, right? Still going to be doing this because I love doing this, and this is not stressful or difficult at all. I love talking to you guys. You guys are going to keep me grounded, I'm sure, over the next little while, and I'm going to take you with me as far as I can on this journey. Hopefully to the other side where, I am tickety-boo with my new, with whatever happens, and I've got a good quality of life, and I'm here to make the most of it, kind of an idea. That's what I have to keep telling myself, is that in a few years I can continue on with my life. I can get back to traveling, and we can do all kinds of things. And that's just what I have to get to. The next few years are probably going to suck. Not fully. They'll be good, though. I'm sure there will be a lot of good things that are going to happen. But there's a lot of things that are probably going to suck as well. So I'll just have to suck it up, deal with it, because the end goal is there. And that's what I want. So anyway, guys, like I said, I just want to pop on here and just kind of share this with you. There will not be a vlog there is going to be a vlog this week. Let me rephrase that. So I did record on Saturday. I recorded on Sunday. Sorry. It's later in the day as I'm filming this, and like I said, tired is a thing. I filmed a clip on Saturday. I filmed a clip Sunday and Monday. Tuesday was the day I got the news, so I have not filmed anything since Monday. I've finished some books this week, you guys, but check my Goodreads. You'll see what I finished. I've been leaving little reviews. Nothing spectacular to really talk about, to be completely honest. But the Dewey's 24-hour readathon starts tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So what I've decided to do to cheer myself up is I am going to do the 24-hour readathon. So I'm going to see how much reading I can get done in 24 hours. And I'm going to vlog that for you guys. Unlike a lot of people, I will be sleeping for part of it because, again, exhausted all the time. But I'm going to try and get as much reading done as I can. So I will very, very quickly just show you, just so we can end this on a cheerful note, what I'm currently reading. And I started yesterday, The Big Island Killer by R. Barry Flowers, which is a Harlequin intrigue novel. It's the first book in the Hawaii PI series, I think. I'm about 20% of the way through it, and I'm really liking it so far. It's about a serial killer on the island of Hawaii targeting women. And then yesterday I also started, I'm a bit further through this one, but I did start this on audio. Pardon me, but I'm going to read it physically now. Oh gosh, I've got the hiccups. And every time I sit down here and talk to you guys, I get the hiccups. Enchanted to Meet You by Meg Cabot. I am absolutely loving this, you guys. This is giving me The Craft, the movie from the 1990s. It's giving me vibes of that because it goes back and forth to when our main character was in high school and how her and her friends would practice witchcraft, and this boy fell in love with her, and then there was this big fallout, and now 10, 15 years later, they're out of high school. She's still a practicing witch, but stuff is happening. So I'll talk more about this one. But yeah, I'm going to vlog the Dewey's 24-hour, and I will put that up on Sunday. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to end this by saying thank you all so very much. No matter what your religious beliefs are, whether you have any or not, but if you could send any good thoughts out to the universe, prayers, good wishes, I can sure use them right now, my friends. And I would appreciate that very, very much. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Take care and happy reading, everybody. Bye.